All right, Kenny Smith, Total Force Holdings. So we discussed the 10 millimeter light, which was a 180 grain bullet, and 950, 980, just below 1,000 foot per second. Well, the thing of it is, the 10 millimeter is a 10 by 25 cartridge case, and Smith and Wesson figured out, we can trim some of this cartridge case down, giving us a 10 by 22 in the end, and make it fit in our 9 millimeter frame gun. Smaller gun. We don't need all that stainless steel in the case of the 1076. We don't need all that stainless steel to make it heavy. So we can go ahead and make it fit in our 9 millimeter size guns just by making it smaller. And because the 10 millimeter light is what the FBI is carrying, we're not going to lose any power. But that's also the problem because 9 millimeter guns don't exactly take the increased bolt thrust from the higher pressure of the 40 caliber cartridge well, which was a lesson that many law enforcement agencies that bought into the 40 learned the hard way. But that's a conversation for another day. And that right there, I've had two 40 caliber pistols, both Glock 22s. I shot them both to destruction. Great guns, but they just, the 9 millimeter lasts longer. That's the only problem I have with a 40 caliber cartridge. Big plus side to it, if you have your 10 millimeter, your 40 caliber ammunition will cycle in it, so you can get cheaper practice. So yeah, that's a good thing about the 40. But let's take a look at Lucky Gunner's ballistics. You can make your decision for yourself. Okay. We see Federal Guard Dog, 135 grain. I actually used to carry that load as the Federal EFMJ in one of my 40s. That's surprising it doesn't meet FBI standard. Federal 155 grain tactical bonded. Also doesn't hit the 12-inch mark. It's 11.9. It's close, but it's still not the standard. All right. So you notice a wide range of bullet weights. Typical service ammunition from the law enforcement world would run from 135 to 180 grains, with 155 to 165 or 180 grain bullets being the most common. The 135 grains are just screaming hot when it comes to velocity, and the 180s are subsonic. So, there's something to be said there if you want a variety. I mean, you can do quite a bit with a 40 just by changing bullets. And if you're smart, you're shooting 40 caliber ammunition out of a 10 millimeter pistol. So if you really need to step it up, you can just, slap in a new mag of the big boy toy, and that'll get it done for sure. But 40 is not a bad cartridge, but there's only three guns I would buy chambered for it, and that's the SIG 229, the HK USP, and the Smith & Wesson M&P, because those are the only three handguns that were designed around the 40 caliber cartridge instead of just a 9mm shoehorn to fit it.